Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, Selena Gomez has her own new makeup line, and frankly, I wasn't planning on buying any of it. But I saw a couple of reviews, and I've got to say, I was quite intrigued because I felt like the vibe of this brand is very subtle, natural, skin like, seamless, weightless, everyday makeup. And that's really the kind of makeup I am into, so I couldn't resist myself and I absolutely had to buy some of her products. So today I'm going to be trying all of these products for the first time because recently, if you've been following me on Instagram, you probably know this, that I ruined my face a week ago using this new product, Proactive Dark Spot Corrector. And it just made my entire face full of rashes, very red all over the face, very itchy. It was burning a little bit, tingling, and I just couldn't do anything on my face because of that. And so I've been slathering my skin with coconut oil and Vaseline basically for the past couple of days. And that's really helped my skin a lot. I mean, I still have a lot of dry patches, but it's so much better now. So I feel like now I can, try these products on my face, but so far I've just applied them on my arm just to see how they feel and look. So I couldn't resist myself. So I have tried them on my arm, but today I'm going to be trying this on my face for the first time. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So the first product I have is her foundation, and this is in the shade 230N. Now this is 1 ounce of product for $29. So I feel like it's not that expensive, and it's called Liquid Touch Fond something imperceptible. I'm not going to try pronouncing the French words here, but yeah, that's how it looks. And it's got this ball here. I mean, the packaging is pretty cute. They say that the ball helps folks open the bottle easily if they have some issues like arthritis, etc. So I guess that's great. You just have to shake this and you get that noise, that sound that something's shaking inside. Kind of mixes the product well, I guess. And it comes with this doe foot applicator. So some people like the pump. I actually don't mind the doe foot. I think it helps apply the foundation quickly on the face. So I think it's a good thing as long as it doesn't leak on the jar. I kind of like the doe foot applicator idea. Now, regarding the smell, I feel like the smell is not very appealing to me. It feels very chemically and almost feels, I mean, it smells like one of those, I don't know, some liquid lipsticks that smell weird. That's what it smells like, but I mean, it's okay. It does. I don't care about the smell as much. Now, to apply the foundation, I bought this foundation brush, and this couldn't have been released at a better time because I've been looking for a nice foundation brush that was, first of all, not expensive, that was soft, with synthetic brushes, and something that was, smaller. I've been using my Sigma Kabuki brush, and I feel like it's a little bit big, and I was frankly bored of that brush, so I wanted something different and just wanted a change, and this seems perfect to me. And it is so soft, and I think it's supposed to mimic the pressure of your fingers. So I mean, it feels really good on the face. So I am so excited to try this brush as well. So yeah, let's get started on the foundation. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on the cheeks, on the forehead, on my nose. I mean, my cheeks definitely need a lot of coverage, but I'm not going to apply a lot in the beginning, and then we'll kind of build it up. So let's blend this out. Okay, so I feel like so far it's blending out with so much ease. I mean, maybe I should, just try my finger as well just to see, because the brush is doing an amazing job, by the way. But let me try my finger as well and see if that works. Yep. And let me blend this out with the brush on this side. Ooh, I like this brush. I mean, this blends out with the fingers with not much of problems, but I feel like the brush just makes it so much easier, and it looks really good now. I think this shade is a bit yellow, And I'm not the biggest fan of foundations that make my face look too yellow. I don't know if there is another better shade for my skin, but so far it doesn't look that bad. I mean, even though it's yellow, it doesn't look too yellow, so I guess we can live with it. Wow, I think this blends out so well. I'm loving that so much. So you can't probably tell, but there is a lot of dryness on this side near my nose, and it does cling to the dry patches. But honestly, I don't blame the foundation. I mean, that dryness is crazy. So, I mean, other than that, not bad. So my smile lines, I feel like it's doing a decent job. It's not, caking up around my lines. But the dry patches, I mean, they're insane. I don't think even God can help with that, frankly. So, yeah. Not bad actually. I want to apply one more layer just to see how it works. Like, does it make my face look cakey or does it look seamless? Let's try it out. Okay. I think it does really blend on my skin. Not bad actually. On the nose, it just doesn't seem to stick on my nose. Let me put a little bit on my nose and see that. I think that's a common problem with most of my foundation, including this one, I guess. It just doesn't seem to stick on my nose. So I'm just tapping it. Okay. Wow, my face looks so yellow. So this is probably not the best shade, but I feel like the way it blended on my skin, I think it did a pretty good job. Now, just to warm up my face, I'm just going to use the Tom Ford contouring, and I'm going to use the same brush just to see how this brush works, because I'm just enjoying how soft this brush is. So yeah, definitely going to be using this brush a lot. It just applies the cream contour as well with so much ease. So now that I've bronzed my face, I want to move on to the next product, which is the highlighters. Now, I am a big cream highlighter person because I feel like that looks much more flattering on the skin. So I got three. I have Outshine, Enchant, and Mesmerise. So I'm going to be swatching these all on my arm, and I'm going to be trying all of these on my face as well. And I also bought the concealer brush. Now, I didn't really buy the concealer, but this brush, because I was intrigued with the other big brush, I thought I'll buy this one as well. And I feel like this is going to help me apply the cream highlighters on my face. So the first one I have is Outshine, and it is this pink one. And these highlighters retail for $22, and they are half an ounce per component. So this is, let's see, it is a very nice pinky cream shade, and again it comes with the doe foot applicator, and that's how it looks. And let's try this on the face. I'm going to apply this on my right side. So I'm just going to apply a little bit extra than what I usually do so that you can see. And I'm just going to take that brush and just blend it out. Oh wow, I love this brush. First of all, it is so convenient, especially for these cream highlighters. Whoa. And this shade looks so pretty. Oh wow. I mean, I love the Charlotte Tilbury cream highlighters, but they're so expensive. And frankly, I feel like this is, you know, comparable. It's that good. It is very nice and natural, yet pigmented, but it has that natural sheen to the face. I am really liking this one. Whoa. The next one is Mesmerize, and it's a rosy bronzy shade. So let's try this out. It's a little bit darker. Outshine is pinky, and this one's kind of rosy bronzy. I mean, and it's a little bit champagne-y, but not exactly. Like champagne is a little bit lighter, champagne shades. This one is a little bit darker than what a champagne shade would look like, but it looks really pretty though. Let's try this on my face. So I'm going to apply this on my left side, and again I'm going to take a little bit extra than what I usually apply, and just blending it with this amazing brush. It's just such an amazing product. Ooh. I think it is perfect for my skin shade. I mean, at least for the foundation that I have on, which is a little bit darker than what I usually do. But I think that this one just blends in so well. So this one is a little bit more pinky and lighter. And this one is just like almost my skin, right? I mean, I like them both. Whoa. I mean, yeah, this one definitely shines out a little bit more because it's a little lighter. And this one just, yeah, blends in so well. Wow, I'm loving this. Now let me clean this up and we'll apply the gold one. Okay, so the last one I have is Outshine, and I just realized that I've been calling the Enchant shade as Outshine. So apologies for that. So the first one was actually Enchant and the gold one is actually Outshine. So yeah, just swap the names. And this is how, well, let me take a little bit more. And that is actually Outshine. Well, so it's this very pretty gold shade, and I'm just so excited to try this on because I feel like the foundation is so warm that a gold would really look good on this skin tone. Now, one quick update. So the way I cleaned up my highlighter was I applied more foundation on the face. So with that other highlighters underneath the foundation, this is how it looks. So it still has that effect, and I definitely applied a generous amount of foundation, but I feel like it still looks a little bit dewy and pretty and with that highlighter underneath the foundation. So yeah, just wanted to give that quick update. Now I'll apply this shade on my cheekbones, and again applying a little bit generously so you can see, and blending it all out. I love this gold shade. So pretty. Lovely. I mean, my skin is so bad and it's got so much of dryness, but I feel like it still doesn't enhance that texture too much, and it looks really, really nice. And again, it just blends, and it's not cakey and it's not drying. It has that lovely dewy effect. Let me apply this all over my face. Well, not all over my face, but a little bit on my nose and over here. I almost feel like bathing in this one. It's so pretty. And this brush, oh my god, the convenience of this brush for cream highlighters, it's just amazing. Maybe I might have applied a little bit too much than I was supposed to, And I'll mellow it down with a concealer, but I just wanted to see. Wow, this blends like a dream. It is amazing. Love this. Now I'll just mellow this whole thing down and come back. Now the last product, well, not the last, the second last product that I have is the blush. Now I honestly did not need another blush because I'm in love with the Patrick Ta blushes, but I just wanted to try one of them. So I got this cute little sample and I thought I would try this formula, and if I like it, maybe I would buy it in the next haul, or maybe next year when I'm bored with the Patrick Ta blushes. So let's try this one. And this is the shade, I think it's called Grace, if I'm not mistaken. So let's put this on, and I think it's a matte shade, so that's even better because I've been looking for a nice matte shade, and I've seen that they are very pigmented. So I'm just going to start slow and see how it goes. So I'm just going to use the same brush and just blend this out. Nice. I think I need a little bit more. I mean, it's got a nice pink. Yeah, I think I need a little bit more. It does blend out very easily, and it's definitely matte, but doesn't look drying. All right. So this time, I mean, just experimenting with these shades on this current skin is, it's an interesting experience because I've never had such rough skin. So I'm getting used to how to apply makeup with, these bumps and weird texture. But I feel like if this makeup survives this skin, I'm sure it'll look better when, my face recovers. Actually, not bad. Now that it's all blended, it looks pretty good actually, this shade. All right, lovely. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? It's nice and dewy, even though it's matte. I think it's matte. Looks really good. I mean, I guess it's the highlighter. That highlighter is so good. The last product I have is a bunch of lipsticks from Rare Beauty. Now I have 9 out of 12 shades because I just couldn't resist. I saw that everybody raved about these lipsticks, that they're lightweight, and I am a sucker for lightweight lipsticks. I love the Bare Minerals formula. I love nude sticks. Like I need matte shades in my life all the time, and if they are smooth and silky, it's even better. So that's why I ended up buying all these shades, and I wanted to try them on. So what I'm going to do is I will swatch all of these in a separate video, but today I'm just going to apply one shade in this one. So I'm going to take the light shade, and this is in the shade Courage, and it's this nude shade, and I feel like I'm already pretty maxed out in terms of color. I mean, I'm red from top to bottom, and there's a lot of foundation and blush going on and contouring and highlights. So I don't want to go overboard with the lipstick. So that's why I'm choosing this light shade. I haven't tried all of these lipsticks on my lips, but I have tried a few, and I know that these are amazing. They feel so soft. I feel like they are a liquid version of the Lisa Eldridge Velvet lipsticks. That's how they feel. They're very velvety and kind of silicone-y, but in a good way. Like you have some additional skin on top of your lips. So that's how they feel. And I was just so happy when I tried these on. It's such an amazing formula. Oh wow. I mean, you are going to love this when you try this lipstick. It is amazing. Let's see the smell. Yeah, it doesn't smell that much. I mean, there's hardly any fragrance. It's neither too chemically nor too, perfumey. It's just fine. But it feels so good. They are just perfect for everyday wear. Yeah. So that's Courage. Now I do want to share my final thoughts. So let's talk about the foundation. So I actually really like the formula. I mean, it worked so well with my skin. I was just noticing my face. I feel like it's doing really well around the smile lines. It's not caking up around the lines. And of course, like I said, my skin is so dry that of course it's going to cling on to my face on those dry patches. I haven't seen any foundation that does not do that. So nothing extraordinary in that sense. But honestly, I was expecting much worse because my skin is doing so badly these days. But I feel like this foundation really performed and I think it's amazing. But I feel the shade range is a little bit weird. So this is 230 neutral and I wasn't expecting this to be this yellow. I mean, this is the reason why I bought a neutral shade because I don't want my skin to look too yellow, and yeah, it does look quite yellow, and I have actually mellowed it down and it's not looking as yellow now because I've applied my NARS concealer while I was, wiping off the excess makeup and highlighter. So that's how I had to mellow it down. But if I were to just rely on this foundation, it's just way too yellow for a neutral shade. So I don't know, maybe I should look for another shade. But frankly, I feel that most of her foundations are pretty yellow because I'm seeing other reviews and every shade that I have seen, it looked pretty yellow on the YouTubers who were, trying these foundations. So yeah, not a big fan of the shade range, but other than that, I feel like the foundation was really well. I hope she comes up with more neutral shades that I could, go for. But yeah, it does work. It doesn't look that bad. I would just prefer a better shade. Now, talking about the highlighters, they are so good. I absolutely loved all of these. They have their own color story. I wouldn't say I prefer one over the other. It just depends on the look you're going for. If you're looking for a nice bronzy look, maybe the gold shade or the Mesmerise shade would look great on your skin. And if you're looking for this light pinky fairy kind of floral look, maybe the Enchant shade would look really well. So it just depends on the look. I feel like all the shades, at least these three, I loved them a lot. So yeah, definitely worth the money. Talking about the brushes, what can I say that I haven't already? They are amazing. I tried putting concealer with this and it just worked so well with my NARS concealer as well. And this brush, it's so universal. You can apply foundation, you can apply blush, you can apply contouring, and they're just so soft. I'm sure it'll be very easy to clean because they're synthetic and you can just dip into a brush cleaner or clean it with soap and it's going to be amazing to clean. And it's just I'm just so happy with these two brushes. Now, talking about the blush, now I obviously didn't buy too many shades, but the one that I tried, I honestly didn't want to like it. But as I see my skin, I feel like it just blended in so flawlessly and it looks so pretty. Definitely very pigmented, so you need to go slowly. But if you build it slowly, I feel like it looks really nice. Yeah. And with the brush, it just makes your life even more easier. But I feel like you can definitely get this effect with other brushes and your fingers as well. So yeah, it was really good. I would definitely want to buy other shades, just probably not yet, maybe sometime in the future. And if I do, I would definitely share the swatches when I do that. Now, the lipsticks, again, they are awesome. And you are going to hear me rave about these lipsticks in my next video. So stay tuned for that. And I think that's all I have for today. So if you did enjoy this video, do give it a thumbs up. I hope you subscribe to my channel. And I hope you stay tuned for the next one and do check out my lipstick swatches. And until the next time we meet, bye.